Have you ever wondered what truly separates the middle class from the wealthy? Is it just income, or could it be the way they think, spend, and plan for the future? In this video, we'll dive deep into the habits, mindsets, and financial decisions that keep many stuck in the middle class while others build lasting wealth. You'll discover practical strategies to shift your perspective, learn how to prioritize assets over liabilities, and see how intentional lifestyle choices can create long-term prosperity. If you're ready to understand what makes the wealthy different and how you can start applying those principles today, stick around. By the end of this video, you'll be equipped with actionable insights to take control of your financial future. Let's get started. Defining the middle class and the wealthy. To understand the differences between the middle class and the wealthy, let's begin by exploring what truly defines each group. While income level is often the first distinction that comes to mind, the separation runs much deeper than numbers on a paycheck. The middle class typically focuses on financial stability, aiming to afford a comfortable lifestyle with a steady job, mortgage, and savings for short-term goals. Their decisions often revolve around maintaining a secure standard of living. In contrast, the wealthy view financial management with a mindset focused on growth and opportunity. Rather than simply saving for security, they prioritize creating, multiplying, and protecting wealth for the long term. The wealthy aim to generate multiple streams of income, viewing each pound earned as a potential investment. They tend to view money as a tool for building future value rather than spending primarily for immediate comfort or status. This fundamental difference shapes how each group approaches spending, saving, and investing. In the next sections, we'll dive into how this growth versus security mindset plays out in everyday financial decisions and see how changing a few key habits can set you on a path toward financial prosperity. Differences in mindset, how thinking shapes success. One of the most critical factors separating the middle class from the wealthy is mindset. Those in the middle class often adopt a security and comfort mindset, which prioritizes stability and short-term goals, such as maintaining a comfortable lifestyle and meeting immediate needs. For example, they may be more inclined to save any additional income for specific purchases, like holidays or home improvements, focusing on immediate satisfaction. In contrast, the wealthy approach finances with a growth and opportunity mindset. Instead of focusing only on financial security, they continuously look for ways to make their money work for them. This mindset encourages them to see potential in every opportunity, be it an investment, a business venture, or a chance to acquire new skills. For the wealthy, financial success is about building long-term value and seeking growth beyond what they currently have. This difference in outlook has a huge impact on decisions. Consider this. If both a middle-class and wealthy individual received a £5,000 bonus, the middle-class person might spend it on a significant purchase or put it into short-term savings. Meanwhile, a wealthy-minded individual would likely invest it in assets that generate returns over time, like stocks or property. Adopting this growth-focused perspective is the first step towards creating wealth. Financial habits, assets versus liabilities. The financial habits of the middle class and the wealthy are often worlds apart, especially when it comes to understanding assets and liabilities. For many in the middle class, financial decisions center around acquiring things that bring comfort or enjoyment but might not offer long-term value. These purchases, like a new car or the latest technology, are often liabilities, expenses that consume money over time without generating any returns. In contrast, the wealthy focus on accumulating assets, things that grow in value or provide income over time. An asset might be an investment property, shares in a company, or even a business. Rather than simply buying items that lose value, they aim to acquire things that help their money grow. For them, each purchase is evaluated based on its potential to build future wealth. This disciplined approach allows them to turn their income into a resource that continues to expand. Imagine two individuals, both earning a similar income. The middle-class person might use credit to buy a new car, which will depreciate and require ongoing expenses like insurance and maintenance. Meanwhile, the wealthy individual could invest that same amount in stocks or real estate, where their money has the potential to appreciate or earn dividends. Over time, these assets accumulate and contribute to a significant increase in wealth. Understanding the difference between assets and liabilities and choosing to invest in assets can have a transformative impact on anyone's financial trajectory. This doesn't mean sacrificing enjoyment, but rather shifting towards spending in ways that support long-term growth. Consumption habits and lifestyle, consumerism versus wealth building. The middle class and the wealthy also differ significantly in their approach to lifestyle and consumption habits. For many in the middle class, spending is often focused on maintaining a visible standard of living, investing in items that convey success or status. This could include high-end gadgets, designer clothes, or frequent dining out. While these expenses bring short-term satisfaction, they can often add up to a substantial amount over time without contributing to long-term wealth. On the other hand, the wealthy adopt a more intentional approach to spending, often prioritizing value, quality, and longevity over immediate gratification. They focus on spending in ways that enrich their lives or advance their financial goals. Instead of frequent, high-cost purchases, they might opt for fewer, carefully chosen investments, both in assets and experiences. For example, a wealthy individual may choose a well-planned holiday that brings meaningful experiences or deep connections rather than spending impulsively on multiple trips throughout the year. Another key aspect of the wealthy lifestyle is a focus on reinvesting. Rather than spending every additional pound on lifestyle upgrades, they direct a portion of their earnings towards investments that will yield future returns, such as stocks, property, or businesses. This habit of living below their means allows their wealth to grow steadily over time. Consider this contrast. A middle-class family might spend thousands annually on visible luxuries, while a wealthy family could invest that same amount in a growth-oriented portfolio, allowing them to enjoy both a comfortable lifestyle and steady wealth accumulation. This conscious spending approach, focused on building rather than merely displaying wealth, is a cornerstone of financial success. Financial education and continuous learning. Another defining characteristic that separates the middle class from the wealthy is their approach to financial education and continuous learning. For many in the middle class, financial knowledge often stops at basic budgeting and savings. Once they establish a routine for managing monthly expenses and setting aside a modest amount in savings, they may not actively seek to deepen their understanding of more advanced financial strategies. This approach often leads to a cycle where money management is centered on maintaining current stability rather than building future wealth. In contrast, the wealthy view financial education as a lifelong investment. They understand that the financial landscape constantly evolves, and staying informed is essential for making sound decisions. Wealthy individuals dedicate time and resources to learning about new investment opportunities, tax optimization strategies, and ways to protect and grow their assets. They might attend seminars, consult financial advisors, or even take online courses on emerging financial topics to ensure their knowledge remains current. By continuously expanding their financial knowledge, the wealthy empower themselves to make decisions that enhance their wealth over time. For instance, they might learn how to diversify a portfolio to mitigate risk or discover tax-efficient investment options. This commitment to lifelong learning allows them to take advantage of new opportunities that may otherwise go unnoticed. Financial planning and long-term goals. One of the most significant differences between the middle class and the wealthy lies in their approach to planning for the future. The middle class often focuses on short-term financial goals, such as paying off a mortgage, saving for a holiday, or purchasing a new car. While these goals provide immediate satisfaction or security, they rarely contribute to long-term wealth building. Planning is often reactive, responding to immediate needs or unforeseen expenses rather than proactively shaping a financial future. The wealthy, however, take a strategic approach to financial planning, focusing on long-term goals that align with their vision for the future. They create detailed roadmaps for their finances, which include building a diverse investment portfolio, planning for retirement, and creating intergenerational wealth. These plans are not static. They are regularly revisited and adjusted based on changes in the market or personal circumstances. For example, while a middle-class individual might save a set amount monthly without a clear purpose beyond security, a wealthy individual allocates funds with specific goals in mind, like buying an investment property in 5 years or achieving financial independence by 50. This forward-thinking approach ensures that their wealth grows over time and is better protected from economic fluctuations. Adopting wealth-building habits, practical steps for the middle class. The good news is that many of the habits and strategies employed by the wealthy can be adopted by anyone, regardless of their current financial status. It's all about taking deliberate steps to shift from a mindset of financial maintenance to one of growth and opportunity. Here are some practical changes that can help the middle class move towards building long-term wealth. Prioritize assets over liabilities. Start by evaluating your spending habits. Are you putting your money into things that lose value, like new cars or expensive gadgets, or into assets that generate returns, such as stocks, bonds, or real estate? Begin redirecting funds towards assets, even in small amounts, to create a foundation for growth. Live below your means. One of the most consistent habits among the wealthy is spending less than they earn, even when their income increases. By keeping expenses in check, you can free up funds to reinvest in opportunities that multiply your wealth over time. Invest in financial education. Dedicate time to learning about money management, investment strategies, and financial planning. Books, podcasts, and online courses are excellent starting points. The more you know, the more confident you'll be in making decisions that benefit your financial future. Set clear long-term goals. Define what financial success looks like for you. Whether it's achieving financial independence, retiring early, or buying an investment property, having specific goals will guide your decisions and keep you focused. Build an emergency fund. Before diving into investments, ensure you have a safety net of at least 3 to 6 months of living expenses. This protects you from financial setbacks and allows you to invest with confidence. By adopting these practices, the middle class can take meaningful steps toward creating lasting wealth. As we've explored, the differences between the middle class and the wealthy are not just about income, but about mindset, habits, and the choices we make every day. The middle class often prioritizes short-term comfort and visible status, while the wealthy focus on growth, long-term planning, and intentional spending. By shifting to a mindset of building assets, investing in financial education, and setting clear goals, anyone can begin transforming their financial trajectory. The path to wealth doesn't require drastic changes overnight. Instead, it's about making small, consistent adjustments that compound over time. Start by reviewing your spending, exploring new investment options, and learning how to make your money work for you. Now it's your turn. What habits or strategies are you ready to adopt? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments. Your journey could inspire someone else to take their first step toward a more prosperous future. Together, let's break the cycle and build wealth that lasts. As we've explored, the differences between the middle class and the wealthy are not just about income, but about mindset, habits, and daily choices. The middle class often focuses on short-term comfort and visible status, while the wealthy prioritize growth, long-term planning, and intentional investments. By adopting strategies like building assets, investing in financial education, and setting clear goals, anyone can begin transforming their financial future. If this video brought value to you, don't stop here. Leave a like to let us know you enjoyed it, and drop a comment below with your thoughts or experiences. Your feedback is crucial and might inspire someone else. Subscribe to the channel for more tips, and share this video with a friend who could benefit from it. And don't miss the next video. If you found this content useful, our next video will take it even further with strategies to maximize your financial growth. See you there.